Hello guys, welcome back, and I hope you all are doing absolutely fine. So today we'll be starting a new series, Obstetrics Examination Revision series. So in this series we'll be covering all the important questions of obstetrics which could be asked in your examinations. So this series could help you all in a way to build a foundation for your studies of obstetrics, or either to revise before your examinations the whole portion in a nutshell. So these are study notes which will help you all to either revise or start your studies with. So without much ado, let us begin. So we'll be starting with the fundamentals of reproduction to begin with. So let us begin. Gametogenesis, the process involved in maturation of two highly specialized cells, spermatozoon in male and ovum in female, before they unite to form zygote. Oogenesis, the process involved in development of mature ovum, is called oogenesis. So to see this process in detail, we'll be following this flowchart. So first of all, we have the germ cells which by mitosis divide into oogonia. They further divide to form the primary oocyte, which is 46X and X chromosome. The primary oocytes are arrested at the first meiotic division, which further leads to maturation of the Graafian follicle. So when the Graafian follicle divides, it forms secondary oocyte and the first polar body. So as we all know that the first polar body is not of much importance. So the secondary oocyte then further divides after ovulation, has two fate, whether it will be fertilized or it will not be fertilized. So if the secondary oocyte is not fertilized, the degeneration will take place within 24 hours, and if it is fertilized, then the completion of second meiotic division takes place of the secondary oocyte, which eventually leads us to a female pronucleus, which is 23X, our final outcome of this process of oogenesis, and a second polar body, which again is of no importance. So we again look into the process. We have the primitive germ cell. Germ cell takes origin from the yolk sac about the end of third week. In female gonads, the germ cell undergo rapid mitotic division and differentiate into oogonia. Oogonia at the 20th week, there are 7 million approximately, and the primary oocytes at birth are approximately 2 million. The primary oocytes undergo first meiotic division, giving rise to secondary oocyte and one polar body. Ovulation occurs after formation of secondary oocyte, and the secondary oocyte completes the second meiotic division only after fertilization by sperm in the fallopian tube. This point is very important. Mature ovum, which is approximately 130 microns in diameter, is the largest cell in our body and contains 23 chromosomes, in which we have the X chromosome of the female. So now we look into the next process, which is spermatogenesis, the process of formation of spermatozoa. Spermatogenesis, the process involved in the development of spermatid from primordial male germ cell and the differentiation into spermatozoa, is called spermatogenesis. Before puberty, the primordial germ cell develops into spermatogonia. So we have again a flowchart of this, wherein we have the germ cells which undergo mitosis to form the spermatogonia, which by further division leads to primary spermatocyte, which is 46X and Y chromosomes. The primary spermatocyte undergoes division, which gives us first meiotic division, which gives rise to secondary spermatocyte, which further divide into 23X and 23Y chromosomes. The 23X and the 23Y chromosomes further divide by secondary meiotic division and eventually leads us to 23X, 23X, 23Y and 23Y. They further develop into spermatids. So the morphological changes to spermatozoa finally takes place, and the time required is about 61 days. So in this thing, we have briefly covered the important points of our gametogenesis. The point important and the words important to be remembered here are spermatozoon, ovum. Then what is oogenesis, the flowchart. Don't miss out this flowchart to write and make in examinations. It will eventually help you all fetch good marks if you present it in a flowchart and a flow diagram. We have covered the important points of oogenesis, and lastly we see the spermatogenesis process, in which we have covered the flowchart and the approximate time, which is 61 days required to form the sperms and a spermatozoon. So this was our first video of this series. If you all like it, please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. It will motivate us to make more and more such videos for you all, and also follow this playlist of this series of obstetrics examination revision series. I am sure it will help you all either to form a foundation to study obstetrics, just a basic idea, some basic ideologies to remember and keep in mind, or either to revise before examinations. So yeah, I hope it helps you all out. Thank you very much and stay tuned for the further videos. Thanks. Bye.